Hey guys, it is me, Kisame Unlimited, and I'm here to tackle a very special top 10 for you guys. This top 10 I'm going to be tackling is my top 10 decks that I miss playing in Yu-Gi-Oh! Personally, there have been a lot of decks, a lot of decks that I've been through. And a lot of people say that I'm a deck whore and that I go through decks like this. And to be fair, I'm very jumpy. I do jump on a lot of decks, but you know what? Just because I jump from deck to deck doesn't mean I don't have a soft spot and not an appreciation for the deck that I passed away. Now, in my opinion, these are the 10 decks that I miss playing the most. Not my favorite decks from the past that I can't play, just the decks that I miss playing because I enjoyed its play style and I miss using it because I found it extremely fun. Also, if you guys would like to see another top 10 in the future, don't forget to like the video. 500 likes is the goal. If you would like to see the channel grow and become more successful and help me out as a person, liking the video helps me do that because it makes the video more popular. More popularity means more people watching. Makes my day if you do it. So thank you in advance. Hero Beat is my favorite version of heroes ever being played. I never liked Masked Heroes because I couldn't stand Dark Law. I never liked Bubble Beat because I wasn't fond of like the whole XYZ Bubble Man version. My favorite version with heroes was Neos Alias, Stratos, Gemini Spark, Elemental Hero The Shining. That was like just like my favorite combo because I just like summoning Shining with a lot of attack points through Miracle Fusion, have him be destroyed, get recyclability from it. In my opinion, it was just like my favorite version of Heroes. I just can't really describe it other than that. Like I even had my own custom version of Heroes called Vigilante, which was different from so many hero types of builds. And still to this day, I do find Hero Beat more fun than Vigilante in my opinion because I loved Hero Beat. So fun. As much as that deck is a cunty fuck, I always had such a dirty. We all have that one troll deck that we all have like a soft spot for in our hearts, where we can't help but use it once in a while. And Nurse is that deck for me. I know I just talked about how much I hated the Tricksters in my last video. I said I hate that deck. How dare you burn someone? How dare you fuck with your opponent's shit? And I mean, Nurse isn't any fucking nicer. Nurse is just as fucking bad. And in my opinion, I don't know why I love that deck so much. It's just so cunty, but I find it so fun. So that's like it's like my guilty pleasure. You can't blame me for having one guilty pleasure. If you have a guilty pleasure, don't judge me. If you at least say, I like this troll deck, so I'm gonna hate on Kisame for liking Nurse. Fuck you. Archfiends, I really like that deck. And I almost never, ever bring it up. I like that deck, and most of the time I forget that it even exists. But to be honest, like when I first saw Eccentric Archfiend, I was like, oh my god, is this part of the deck? Are they going to make this deck into a pendulum base? I'm excited. And then they kind of just made it a generic card that never went anywhere. And I was like, god damn it. But in my opinion, Archfiends are so cool. Love the design. Love Falling Down. I like the whole concept of Pandemonium. I just think that that deck is so interesting. I think that deck is so, like, up my alley. And the thing is, I've played it before. I've liked playing it. And I actually want to play it right now, now that I think about it. But in my opinion, it's fun. I find it very fun. It appeals to me personally. I love how I just, like, whip my thing. I was just like, it appeals to me personally. But I just like the deck. It's just so cool for me. And I would love to keep playing it, but the problem is that that deck is so outclassed. It cannot hold its own for shit. Gradles. In my opinion, I have never liked the synchro base deck. I have gone through maybe 3 in my entire lifetime. Fableds, Gradles, Guardians, all 3 of them had issues, and Fables sucked. And then Gradles literally only did one thing, and I was just like, motherfucker. The only thing that made me so angry with Gradles is I love what you do. You're creepy aliens that take other shit and make it your own. You have such an interesting concept, and I love you guys. I love aliens. You are so awesome. And then why did you just not do anything else? Why didn't you just have a little bit more pizzazz to you? And then every other deck that uses you uses them in kaijus and other stupid shit. I don't want to mix you with anything. I just want to appreciate you guys for you. I love you guys. Just don't suck. Noble Knights. I remember there was a point in time where I used that deck for, I want to say, a good 6 month period, and I loved using that deck. And now that deck is, nobody will ever play that deck ever again as long as kaijus exist. Because why put all your eggs in one basket when you could easily just get hit with a kaiju and then you lose everything? If someone ever approached me and said, Kisame, what's your favorite archetype based off design? Noble Knights, because Noble Knights look beautiful. They have beautiful swords, beautiful fucking knights. They look so cool. I just think that deck is so sleek, but it has, and I even think its playstyle was so unique to them. And then they had just like one big flaw, and it was just that if you get around this one monster, you lose. And I was just like, oh, that's a shame. I still would love to play that deck because that deck was just so, like, I just like doing the whole combo because I knew the combo so well. I was just like, all right, bang, 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 now XYZ, now return it all, and boom. I liked it. It was just so fun. I have loved that deck for a long time, but that deck and me just never clicked. That deck and me, I always liked its place. I knew the combos, knew everything about that deck, won so many games. I love how Madolche's and me like had like a good like relationship where we're free to see other people, but we fuck around once in a while. It's like that's my relationship with Madolche's. We see other people, but once in a while we fuck around. It's like I like that deck and I like playing it, and sometimes I feel like I have to play it. But then there are times where it's like I've used this enough. I'm gonna play something else, and she's like, okay, and then I come back and I'm like, it's been a while. Can we play? The only reason why I haven't played Madolche's in so long is because Yama plays the deck, and it's like Yama's main deck. Like it's my boyfriend's main deck, so I don't really play it because I always kind of see it. So I kind of get like my fill from watching it from afar. So I'm like, you know what? I see you, girl. I like you, girl. See ya. For people that don't know what God Complex is, God Complex was my mix mashy deck of good generic cards that just gave me card advantage. And I just like that deck. That deck was just unique to me. Like I used shit like Goblin Attack Force, Mass Chameleon. I used Mass Chameleon right when that fucking card came out. Toon Table became like my favorite spell card in God knows how long. And I just feel like that deck just like swooped me off my feet. And I just loved it. It was just a fun deck. And a lot of people say, oh, Kisame, when are you going to bring back God Complex? I love that deck. That deck was so cool. And to be honest, I could bring back God Complex, but the thing that I wouldn't like about it is that it would probably look nothing like how it did in the past because it was just based off generic good cards, and generic good cards pass in time and new generic cards come and take its place. And I feel like if the deck did change, it'd probably be some kind of invoked Wind Witch, I don't know, 60 card mix mash of great cards, and I wouldn't want to do that. I don't know. I just don't. I feel like God Complex back then will look so different to the God Complex now, and I just wouldn't want to go down that road. A lot of people know that I don't like Yang Zings. And the reason why I don't like Yang Zings is because I was never good with them. But I fucking love the way they look. They look so beautiful, and that deck plays so interesting, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I make so many fuck ups with that deck. I've never used a deck that I was so oblivious with. And I don't know why. I think that deck is so interesting. I would love to learn how to play that deck. And I know that people will probably be like, it's not that hard, just blah 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 blah. I don't get it. I don't know. I always fuck up with the deck. Every time I would ever use that deck, I would set like maybe like one card, pass, and then it would be my opponent's turn, and then I'd get like OTK'd, and then I'd be like, what the fuck just happened? You see, for me, I know people are gonna probably be like, why don't you mix them with metal foes, make them pop each other and summon it? I don't know, it's too confusing, I don't get it. But I do like the deck, and I do miss playing it. Maybe at one point in time, I will get to the point where I will play Yang Zings again, but I just don't feel like I'm at that point where I know how to use them correctly, and I don't want to get into that because I just feel like I'm just stupid with synchro decks. Make me feel so stupid. Aliens, aliens. Oh, Gradles, aliens, you disappoint me so much. For me, talking about aliens, aliens to me is like one of my favorite archetypes. I love aliens, but outside of Fables and Crystal Beasts, I love their play style, and I love the way that they played. I like the concept of the 8 counters. I like the way they fucking bounce shit back. I just kind of, as time went on, I basically liked playing them when I was younger. I liked when I was like 17, I think, and I was using the deck, and I was just playing it. I was like, this is a good card. This is a good card. I remember losing when I was 17 with the deck, and I remember like the deck was so outclassed then. So you can only imagine how shitty the deck is now. And for me, it's like, I just liked the deck. It was just so cool. And I just like the concept, like, Alien Mother, attack that monster, take control of it. Evil Dragon Anada with 5,000 attack points. Damn, you didn't see that coming. Now it's like, who the fuck cares? Who the hell cares if you drop a 5,000 beater? Formula Monarchs slash Frog Monarchs was one of my favorite decks to play because I loved the combo style of the deck. I found it so fun. I liked using Enemy Controller, Soul Exchange, Caius, Mega Mobius, Light and Darkness Dragon. It was so fun, and I miss it. And I don't want to ever play it again because I look at Totally Awesome, I'm like, you're a cunt. And then I look at like the field spell for Monarchs, you're a cunt. Then I look at Mega Caius, and then I look at like all the cards that they have, and I'm just like, I hate the deck. I really do. I don't like what they did to my deck. What I missed so much about Frog Monarchs and Formula Monarchs was that deck was so combo heavy. You would summon rank 2s, you'd summon Light and Darkness Dragon, you'd summon Caius, you'd summon Mega Mobius, you'd summon so many interesting cards. I summoned Ryza, for fuck's sake. I summoned Obelisk. I had so much fun with that deck. And I just like, I take my opponent's card, sacrifice it, now summon this, now deal with that sucker. For me, I don't want to play what the deck looks like now because I don't fucking like the way the Monarchs play nowadays, and I don't like the fucking Paleozoic frog stupid trap build. It's dumb. I don't want to play that because I like the way that the deck played before. To be honest, I wish I could go back in time and say, Konami, I know making good support for all archetypes is good. Just don't give it to Monarchs and don't give it to fucking frogs. Leave them the way they are. I've never thought I would ever say that about an archetype before, that I would ever wish that they never got support. And I do wish that because I'd probably still be playing Frog Monarchs today. And I fucking wish I could. And I know nothing's changed to what I can play because I can play it, but I just feel weird because it's like, I feel like I'm like stuck in like 2013, you know, playing something that's completely outdated. But I don't know. That's just me. Those are the 10 decks that I missed the most in this game. So I hope you guys all enjoy this video. If you have a top 10 that you would love to see me tackle, leave it in the comment section below. Maybe I'll make your top 10 into a single base video and everyone could see it, and I will also have fun making it. And for the people that are new to the channel, I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. My Tuesdays are my weekly topics. My Thursdays are my Ranty Thursdays, where I do my rant-ons and my beat-downs. And my Saturdays are my top 10s. My Sundays are my 6-Bit the Paint Challenge, where I do my subscribers. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I hope you guys all have a great day and a better tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow with a 6-Bit the Paint Challenge. Oh, I wouldn't stop talking. Fuck.